Welcome back. Now, we know her as the wife of Infosys founder Narayan Murthy, but now Sudha Murthy is making her debut as an actress. Take a look.
Language, the mother tongue, can be a very emotive issue. And the possibility that Kannada was under threat was the motivation for making this film.
2 years back, UN has given report that all over the world, more than 6,000 languages they are going to die. It is going to extinguish. So out of that, Kannada is also one. So in the movie, we are telling why Kannada language should survive. All the vernacular language existence is very important.
ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಒಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಆವಾಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅನುಸರಿಸುತ್ತವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿನೂ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅನುಸರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
The film has Anant Nag, Prakash Rai and a new entrant to films, Sudha Murthy.
For me, particularly for me, Kannada is very, very important because I can express my feelings only in Kannada than any other language, though I know 7-8 languages. Emotionally, I feel very attached to my language.
The languages which are at the verge of deterioration, that should be, again it should be rejuvenated. For that, the people like we who are in the top of the administration and all that, we should take into consideration of all the aspects.
Prathane is likely to be released in November. With Govind Murthy, Maya Sharma in Bangalore for NDTV.
Well, in the Champions League match-up tonight, the defending champions Chennai Super Kings are facing off against Simon Katich-led New South Wales. Now, languishing at the bottom of the table, defending champions require victory by a big margin to keep their hopes of making the semi-finals alive. Now, despite being placed at the bottom of Group A, the Super Kings still have a chance to proceed to the next stage as their pool heads into its final round of matches with no team still short of a semi-final berth. And in fact, the match that's going on currently, the Chennai Super King bowlers are being taken to the cleaners by the combination of Warner and Watson. In fact, they've already hammered 41 runs within just 5 overs. Now moving ahead, on to sailing from Chennai, and the international regatta began today. The regatta will see more than 100 sailors from 10 countries, including Ireland, Malaysia, Qatar, Sri Lanka, Slovenia and more. A 3-day event that was flagged off by the Chief of Naval Staff, Nirmal Verma. Now, the competition features 2 racing categories, single-handed optimist boats for sub-juniors and the 29er for the most senior sailors. So far, the sails catching sufficient wind has been quite an issue, leading to inordinate delays.
In the 3rd edition of the India International Regatta, we have more and more countries and more participants in this event. There are 2 classes of boats that are being sailed. The Optimist class, where the age is up to 15 years, and the 29er class, where the age is up to 18 years. So in the 29er class, we have 10 boats with 20 sailors, and in the Optimist class, we have 80 boats with 80 sailors.
Well, the Prince of Bengal, that's of course that sort of Ganguly that we're talking about, seems to have set aside the controversies that normally dog him and is fully in the festive spirit. In fact, he has been doing the rounds of puja functions around Kolkata. Now, here in the visuals, you can see him at a puja in Behala near his house. Well, we right here at NDTV Hindu have been keeping an eye, a very close eye in fact, on the Navratri celebrations. And in fact, today we have managed to get for you the visuals of Kolu dolls that are of course decorated by women in a household and are then displayed. We leave you with these interesting images. Thanks for watching.